Okay. Go in there. You're on comments. Let me see if I can see you.
All right, folks. We're going to try this again. We're going to try it again. Grumpy Roach, hello. Salty Rider, yo, what's up? We were on for like 10 minutes, and I realized we weren't on. Good up. What's up, Mr. Wilson View?
I think they can only see the comments, babe. No video.
They can't see us?
No.
Can you see it? All right. Can you guys see me? Riding Too Fast, Everett Sanchez, LB Studio, Salty Rider, Billabong Matt, what's going on? Thanks for watching that Sean Atwood thing. A Grumpy Roach. Cool, you can see me and hear me. Cool. Because I was on here talking for like 10 minutes, and then I realized that, we weren't on. Yeah. Tommy. Yeah, that's right. So, was I on before you could see us? All right. Hey, babe, they said we were on before. So did you guys hear the story about the power and everything? Thank you, Everett Sanchez. Jake Stewart, what's up? Cindy Berthich. I can't pronounce that. But thanks for tuning in, Cindy. Only for this one. Maybe a glitch. Yeah. Yeah, we had 11 days, no internet. Right? And it's like, dude, good interviews. Thank you so much. Riding Too Fast. I like that cover photo there. Tim, what's that mean? No. Okay. So last night we came home. We got our internet on Friday. What's up, Mr. Big Wheel? That's right. Mr. Wilson View, thank you for likewise. Thank you for that super chat, Mr. Wilson View. That's right. So anyway, last night we came home. The power blew out. The hurricane. Oh, wow. Hurricane's motherfucker. So last night was like 50, 60 mile an hour winds. We got this fake outhouse out in the yard, and they use it to put their tools in. So we left. It blew over. But the power line goes from the street to our yard to another pole to our house, and it was swaying back and forth and banging on this RV carport roof. This guy built an RV carport way above the height of the roof, and the cable was banging on it. And there's two wires that are coated, and then a ground wire. What's up, John Doe? And so what happened was the ground wire from rubbing on the seam of the two pieces of roofing, metal roof, it ate through the ground wire. So it didn't just happen overnight. This has been happening, and it shorted out. The ground wire gave out, and it blew out our lights in the living room. And in this room, this fan up here and these lights don't work. Yeah, so I have to go tear that thing's like 20 feet high, 30 feet high. I got to go tear that down. And the back half of it covers my weight pile and the hay for the goats. So, but Mr. Big Will, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Big Will's been with us for a minute, though. Yeah. And so I'm going to have to go tear down the front half of this thing, and it's huge, and I don't have the tools. I'm just going to chainsaw the 4x4s and let it fall down. I hope it doesn't fuck anything up. And then I'm going to use the 4x4s and the roofing material to build a barn for the goats. So there you go. I'm going to build a barn to keep the hay and all that shit. And White Boy, what's up? Love and respects right back to you, my brother. DA, what's up? Yeah, we're both safe, Tim. Thank you. It's kind of spooky, man, because when the lights blew out in the living room, so what the electrician guys came here at midnight and they fixed the ground wire and they told us, yeah, you should take that down, Uh, that's right, Grumpy Roach. Yeah, but they told me what happens when you don't have a ground coming into your house is the power goes in and then it goes out. So when the ground's gone, it goes in and it likes to find the ground through your appliances and it blows your appliances out. So he said, you guys were smart. Thank my wife for suggesting it. I just turned off the main breaker to the house. So hopefully our refrigerator's all right, but our computer's okay. Nomad, what's up? Stockton. I like that drawing. Nomad 209. Yeah, so that was we've had two technical fucking glitches that were just really sucked, No internet for 10 days. And then the power thing. Respect that for just letting you tell your story. Not, Atwood said, if you heard him, he's like, hey, you made my job easy. I just got to sit here and listen. It was actually, and I actually talked to him after as a part two. I talked to him after the part two, and so he's from the UK, and he's different. He comes from a different background than I do, but he's a cool dude. Fresnick in the house. What's up, Fat Dome? A windmill. Our neighbor has a windmill. He's a pretty cool guy. I met him. And he's a tow truck driver. He drives a big flatbed truck all over northern Arizona and Vegas and shit. So he's got a windmill, and he said it doesn't negate all his power bill, but it does reduce the cost of his power. So, well, we got 29 people on, man. Just winterized. What's up, Big Oos? How you doing, my brother? Oh yeah. I used to smoke Camels, Chesterfields, Pall Malls, and Bugler. And occasionally I would smoke Top, and I hate Top. That was nasty shit. So, Fat Dong, thank you. But, when I quit smoking, I just I really hated the smoking. I just couldn't stand it, So, you want to send Tashanka a thing and let him know we're on Instagram or whatever, Facebook?
He asked what time, babe. When I
Okay.
was talking to him earlier, when we were talking to him earlier.
All right. Haven't been since I've been online. Had some real L word issues I've been dealing with. Well, 13 Kings, what's going on, my brother? Oh, I smoke Lucky Strikes occasionally too. Feeling like a villain, brother. Down with my nieces and nephews. That's right. Nothing like family, brother. Hit the like. So, 13 Kings, what's going on, bro? I hope everything is all right. I hope you're all right. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically and financially. I hope you're good. There's Tashanka.
Mitch,
I will.
no, it's
I've been online, so we're what's been dealing with. That's right. Let's see. Don't forget to please hit that like, everybody. That's right. We'll get a ton of action on the channel after going on that wood. Well, I hope so. That'd be cool. Well, whatever your issues are, brother, I just hope that I hope they work out for you. And let's give some positive vibes and prayers out to 13 Kings. Nothing like sharing with family, right? Rocking as always. That's right. The dogs love it.
Here comes one.
But they still like to run off. And they got away a couple times. The other day they got away, and my neighbor called me. And thank you, Sean. Thank you, Big Oos.
The neighbor called you.
What did
the neighbor say when they called?
Huh?
What did the neighbor say when they called?
Oh, they're like, hey, your little dogs got out. Yeah, Kevin called the tow truck driver. And he goes, I think the neighbor has your dogs, you know. So I walked up the street, and it's this old lady, and she lives in a travel trailer with a deck on it, and it's pretty badass, you know. She's an older lady, and so I go, and I'm looking at her travel trailer, and I'm looking at this big house and a little smaller house, all on the same property. I go, so is that your house? She goes, oh no, that belongs to snowbirds. So snowbirds are people that live up north, Canada, Washington, all that, and they come down here for the winter. She goes, that house belongs to snowbirds. And so, yeah, coyotes, yep. And so she lives in a trailer, mobile home, like a travel trailer with a deck on it and shit, you know, and they let her stay there, keep an eye on the houses. So she had the dogs, and yeah, they went AWOL, bro. But she goes, oh, your dogs are great, you know. So I brought them home. They got out again today. Chewy ain't having it though. He follows her out the gate, and then he comes back around into the house. So I'm trying to find all the holes that plug them up, but they love it. They got an acre and a quarter, a little over an acre, to run around, and they bark at the goats, and you know. Oh, there we go. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe, please. 42 degrees in Boise, Idaho. It's about 70. Well, good news is, look at that. Love over everything. Tracy, California. Stay down, brother. Thanks for tuning in, man. I spent 5 years of my life in that prison in Tracy, and thank you for tuning in. Nice, Tim. That's right. No, but she's got a gun. She's not that old, but she has a chair out there. It was pretty bitching, man. And let's go. That's right. Yeah, she's getting old, man. Courtside areas there in the area. Free BLM land. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Bruno? Thank you for your help last night, brother. Yeah, I called Bruno last night, and I was their last bike ride out in Arizona. Last bike ride out in Arizona was great. Now we live in Arizona. Good to see you, brother. Only 20 likes. That's right. So, yeah, it came out pretty good. It was good. It was fun talking with Sean Atwood. Let me tell my story, and he asked a couple questions here and there. There's a part 2 coming up. It's pretty good. You know, he lives in the UK, and he's not in the biker lifestyle, so he posted a picture of a guy with a patch, and then me, and people know I'm not in a motorcycle club, so I just want to get that out there. A British guy. Yeah, Sean Atwood. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mighty Whitey. So, yeah, the lady up there, I think it's cool. She gets to stay on that property and keep an eye on the snowbird's house, because there are some issues with, you know, people breaking into pads out here. I think that airs next Sunday. Yeah, part 2's coming up, and we get the rest of my prison time, parole, all that kind of shit. You know.
Don't forget your friend, Mr. Entwistle's on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that? Okay.
Yes, I did.
And did you think Mr. Tashanka?
Yeah. He mentioned look from Philly. How would the white guy from another state in Cali prison do? Would he be crash telling respects or again? You know, he'd be treated like every other white guy. You know, it doesn't matter. What's up, Big Mick, homeboy?
Hi, Mick.
Yeah. No to white powder, Holmes. So, yeah, if you're from another state and you come to California and you get arrested and go to prison system, you know, if you're smart, just like average, intelligent kind of guy, you figure out what's going on, and yes, ma'am. Yeah.
It's just because it's from the box.
Yeah.
It's metal.
Mr. William Entwistle, what's up, brother? I'm picturing the mom from Any Which Way But Loose. Clint Eastwood. That's right. He said, cheers, madam.
Hello.
Big Oos said hello, sis.
Hi, Big Goose.
What's up, Big Mick? So yeah, it's we called Bruno, you see on our channel, and we called Tashanka. Told him about our thing. Can I order some Clayton John? What's going on, man?
I think somebody just said they ordered some shirts from us.
Can I order some shirts?
She said, I can see you. I just ordered 2 shirts. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Also, I don't have that yet. I don't have that
It's
yet.
way in front of you. Passed it.
All right. Thank you. Bruins fan, what's going on? Let's see, John. You've been doing okay, man. I've been watching you since lockdown 23 and 1. What?
Can you move metal from that? Thanks.
Yeah.
It's freaks out.
21 on the East Coast, white guys get preyed upon. There is no segregation. Yeah, that's kind of fucking sad. I'm well, thanks. Hope all's well. That's right. Tim Thatcher said, hi, Mom. Clayton John, what's going on, brother? What's you, Broken Flanker? Well, we got 37 guys on. I don't know how many folks we're going to get on, but we wanted to come on tonight so we can do the raffle. Tank Dog, what's going on, brother?
Hi, Tim. Oh, we got a new member.
Art of Survival, new member. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being a member.
Oh,
awesome.
Speaking of members, you want to talk about Patreon?
Yeah, so we like to post videos for members only and Patreon members. Rhino's doing all right, my friend. Rhino's doing all right. Hi, Penny. Thank you. We like to post videos occasionally for members only so they don't have to see commercials. And we're going to start posting them, our members only videos, for Patreon members also. And our Patreon members are going to get a free ticket in every raffle that we do in the future. I just wanted to put that out there. We appreciate all our members, all our subscribers, and especially all our Patreon members. So Patreon members will get a free ticket in our raffle every month that we do. What's up, Hung Low? Yeah. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm still trying to figure it out.
You're doing a good job.
You're on. You're with us. So that's the latest deal. We're going to do Patreon guys going to get 1 ticket in every raffle, and we're going to start posting videos there that we post for members only.
Hi, Lakira. Thank you for that little item the other day, too. That was really sweet of you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lakira. What's going on? Hung Low said, damn, that interview was great. Did you do all? No, we did it in a couple settings. That's why you see a different background. My internet actually went out during the first one.
That was at the beginning of our internet going.
Yeah.
Haywire.
I don't know what happened with that jerk off rat blang blang dance. I don't know. I'm not giving him much traction anymore. You know? So Lakir said, you're welcome. Thank you. I have heard from Dave. Dave sent the wife some nice little slippers from Ireland. Look at that.
They're so nice.
They're green.
They're so
like a lime green, like mint green. Oh, they're sheepskin. Yeah. All right. So Dave's over there, goes, hey, I bought you some. I'm texting him and he don't answer. And so he calls her and he goes, I got you some slippers. What color?
Called me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
What size slippers I wear.
Yeah, what size shoe you wear? What color you want? She's like, yo, you're in Ireland. I want green. So
Brian's good, John.
Oh, Lion Brian, we text occasionally, and they do plan to come on out. You know, those are my riding buddies, man, and nothing changes. They're my brothers, man, and nothing changes. Just so you know, people should know, especially guys that ride or guys that have been in the joint. You make friends like that. Time and distance means nothing. You make a connection in your heart to your friends, and that doesn't go away ever. So Dave's not getting married, so I'm not going to get his motorcycle. I told him, I go, man, bro, I had your motorcycle shipped out here to Arizona because he wasn't buying it.
I know.
It's funny. Dave's a character. We love him. So we got 49 folks on. So I want to read off the list of people that bought tickets for the raffle. You can see the painting back there. I don't have my glasses on. I can't really see the computer screen
Did
with
we read it?
my glasses on. I got
it.
yeah. Put these things
I
on.
like your glasses.
I know, but I can't see the computer screen with them. Wayne Honeycutt got 3 tickets. Kel Durant got 1 ticket. How many Sean Kelly get?
Sean Kelly got 3 tickets.
3 tickets.
Yeah.
All right. Matthew Post got 1 ticket. Clifford. Kevin, what's up? Big Kev got 1. Shane got 12. James Williams got 6. Tal Grossman got 3. And Amy Volker did. Tashanka got 1. And there we go. So those are all the folks that got tickets. So show them the jar.
This is the jar.
So she wrote down everybody's
names in there.
And you wrote down how many tickets they got. That's how many.
So if you see it numbered, it'll be like 2 or 3. That's the 3rd ticket out of whatever.
So however many tickets you bought, that's how many tickets you got in the jar. So
okay.
Shaking it up. Toss it fun. That's
up.
right. Thank you, Sharon.
Okay, babe. Focus. Okay.
All right. Heading back to Central Eastern Europe next week. So just.
Can you even put your big old hand in there?
I can't get my hand in the jar. So.
Wait a minute.
You picked the small jar.
Small size jar.
Okay, I got a ticket.
Okay.
All right, here it is. I've done time like you, but I did 8 months. All right, here we go. Oh, wow.
Who is it? Who is it? Show it on the screen.
Shane got 12 tickets. This is number 12.
Get out of here. Really?
Yeah, so Shane won the raffle for the painting you see back there. Yeah, that's Black Bear. Drum roll. That's right.
Thank you, everybody who bought tickets, too. That was super cool. You want to see it?
Yeah. Let me.
There you go.
So there it is. Shane, you won the painting.
You got to message him.
Yep.
I know. He'll be super jacked.
Congratulations, Shane. Oh, man.
That's so neat. Congrats.
Congratulations, Shane.
Thanks, everybody who bought tickets.
You know, everybody that's got a ticket on this raffle and all the raffles prior, you know, we really appreciate it. You know, it's helped us out quite a bit. And, you know, it gets our artwork out to people that appreciate us and watch our channel. So there you go. I'm sorry if you didn't win, but I am happy for the man who won. Shane will sweep. That's right.
Bruno's depressed because he said his lifelong San Diego Padres fan, they got thumped by the Phillies today.
Yeah.
I was talking about your mom today.
Yep.
His mom was a huge Padres fan.
I've never been on a poker run on my motorcycle, so.
Sorry, Bruno.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Mike Thompson didn't sign it, but I will. This might be the guy that punked Mike Thompson. That might be Mike Thompson's prison daddy. Now, I don't want to disrespect that guy in his grave because that was a genuine Lakota chief named Black Bear. So we do have internet. Shanky Claus. I like that. What's up, Big Mike? From Escondido. Aloha, brother. You know, we're still with John Thomas. What's going on?
He hasn't been on in a long time. That's neat.
Yeah.
He hasn't been on a long time. How are you doing? That's so awesome. He's on. Yeah,
that's awesome. Hey, so I'm from San Diego, brother. I feel your pain, Bruno. But I am a Oak Poacher. What's happening? I am an Oakland A's fan. I don't watch sports anymore, but I do like the Oakland A's and the Oakland Raiders. Bruno, John, tell me the Phillies get swept by the Astros. That's right. That's right. we do have internet. We have power. So I'll tell you, last night was a little weird. I was like, man, yeah, I went there like, man, this is going to take forever to get fixed. You know, our food's going to go bad and blah, blah, blah. But it worked out all right. I know, hey, Bruno, Eagles are kicking ass too. But check this out there, Mr. John Thomas. What's up with the Raiders? Yeah. There we go. What about that? Roger Griggs, you know what time it is. Where's Big Mex at in this Raider conversation? So, you know, we're only about an hour and a half from Las Vegas. Thank you, Tashanka. Interview on Atwood. Enjoyed. Thank you, bro. We appreciate that. So, you know, Big Will, our brother Will, he helped us pack the truck. He came down here with us, drove Adrian down, helped us unload the truck, stayed here for about a week, drove me back to Placerville, had his cousin come out, pick us up and drive us home. There you go. So, yeah. Big Will's going to come out here one of these days. We live an hour and a half from Vegas, so what the fuck, Las Vegas Raiders? Art of Survival, go Saints, come on now. Yeah, well, I'm glad about that because I'm not a big fan of Dodgers and Kurt Gibson and all that good stuff. And you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But anyways, in the future, hopefully this upcoming season, we'll be able to find a way to buy some tickets, and we want to get Will out here and get him to a Raider game because he grew up in Oakland. He's a Raiders fan, Oakland A's fan. He buys me all the A's hats, and thank you, Zach. And we love Will to death, and him and his family are just fantastic people. His cousin CJ, and it just well, you're not late. You're here, bro. You're not late. It's all about the Rams. What's up, man?
Did you get that?
I didn't see that.
Karen, I know it's not showing up on Mitch's thing, but thank you. She's been a member for 20 months.
What is it?
Lakira.
Oh, wow.
You might be a little delayed more than I am, so.
Yeah. Thank you, Lakira, for being a member for 20 months. Lakewater, too. Thank you. Just chilling.
It's not scrolling for yours.
Let's see. Do this. Then do this. Tommy.
Those are old.
Are they?
Yeah. Yours must be a lot slower than on my end.
Late in the South. Love the channel. Buying some merch. Oh, wow. Thank you, Tommy. Thanks for being a member, Lakira. Let's see. John Thomas. I was tasting and Bremen. In San Diego to pick up our squadron, man. Believe it or not, you can't smoke cigarettes on the streets of Coronado. I believe it, bro. When some people come to San Diego, they had something on YouTube. The Booze Fighter started there too. I think it was those channels. Interesting. Oh wow, that's a trip. Tank Dog. Good night, Tim. Have a good night, brother. Better not let us catch you in the Raiders and Dodgers gear. We get beat. Serious, I know. USC on LA when the season is over. I'll wear an 8, believe it or not. I'll wear an 8, bro. And, you know, I like fitted caps, but it's hard to get one that fits. I don't mind snapback hats, too, but I've got a big head. I have a 4X helmet that I wear when I ride, and it's too small. So it's hard to find a good helmet to wear when you're riding motorcycles. So the raffle's done. Told you about the power outage and all that shit. So let's have a conversation about this digital currency. You see our wonderful president, Mr. Biden. Let's go, Brando. Old school brotherhood is a beautiful thing. Mr. Brando's dad, Mr. Joe Biden, he signed a bill to do away with cash and go to digital currency. I think it's called let's see, CBDC is the bill, I think. But bottom line is they want to go to digital currency in the United States and do away with cash. And Mr. Joe Biden signed a bill to do it. And supposedly it's going to happen around December. So what do you guys think about that? I read an article, a little short thing. It said in China, the central bank went to digital currency. So all the Chinese people who live in China, right? Yeah, Buck Fiden, I agree, 100. Oh, come on, somebody with a brain. There we go. In China, they went to digital currency. The Central Bank of China, they have the same banking system we have. You know, bankers run the world now, it's including the United States. Don't get that fucked up. And so evidently, if you're a Chinese person, get money in your bank, digital currency, if you don't spend it within a certain amount of time, they take it. It disappears. So let's say you get $200. Like Jack Nielsen, an Easy Rider. That's right. No smart. What happens if someone hacks our network? Yeah, they say, oh, everybody will be protected, but come the fuck on. More government control. Can you say control? Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, in China, let's say you get $500, you spend $350, and you think I'm gonna save that $150. You don't spend it after a certain amount of time, and take it, and boom, you get your next paycheck goes in there. That's what they're doing in China. So Mr. Biden signed a bill to go to digital currency in the United States of America. Yeah. It's easier for dudes that got life with parole to get out nowadays. A dude I knew in Vallejo went down for a party about 10 years ago in San Quentin. Now he's under state prison. If he went down 10 years ago and he was in San Quentin was a reception center. High desert prison is a level 4. So it is easier to get out. The currency system has proven to fail. History doesn't lie. Yep. There you go. And so do you guys think now, let's say they come out with digital currency tomorrow. They're going to say, okay, you're going to get a credit card to spend your digital currency. Well, you know, if you use a credit card, that's digital money already, right? Or a debit card, you know, right? It's all digital. When you get a direct deposit paycheck, they take money out of a non-existent cash. It's all digital, and digitally transfer money to your account digitally. It only exists digitally, and then you use your credit card to spend it or your debit card, right? Then the next Carrington event, solar flare, will wipe out air. Yeah. And so what they'll probably do is say all money's digital, right? And then they'll give you a card. You can spend it with this card. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gone and not coming back. Mitch, Polska. So after the credit card, then they're going to say, you know, we're having problems with people's credit cards getting stolen. So we're just going to give you this little microchip in your hand or maybe in your forehead. That way we can just scan you. When you go in the supermarket, you know, that little beep, beep, that little barcode reader, they'll just put it on your forehead, go beep, and there's your money, you know? Well, nowadays 1090 Jake would do all right because there's a hands-off policy with white Crips and Bloods. So I'm begging for money every single freeway on ramp and some of them store do digital money. Same way they do now, bro. Homeless people in California get an EBT card. They get like $200 a month food and like 290, 260 bucks a month in cash. So they'll just keep doing it. They'll just keep doing it the same way. And then, of course, what they do is they give the card and the PIN number to the drug dealer, and they get X amount of cash. They get X amount of drugs for the cash and the money on the card. And so, the state is basically supporting homeless drug addicts. There you go, Zach. You know what it is. Yep, nationalism. I'm for nationalism. I think that's what they're after. Yep. They put a card swiper on their Obama phone. Yeah. Yeah, so homeless people already got EBT cards. They'll just, oh, you're homeless? Pop, here's a chip in your forehead. Pop, there's a chip in your wrist. Go out and have fun. Good luck spending that with a drug dealer, right? So, I mean, that's the deal. They want total control of money. Here's the deal with power, right? Here's the deal with power. How fucking much do you need? How much power do you need, really? On every level of society. Guys in prison, there are guys in prison who want power over other inmates. And there are guys on the street that if you're in the mix on the street, trust me, there's somebody, and you're doing real well, there's somebody looking to bump you down or make you pay a tax. They want power over you. What's up, Big Smitty? That's what the man wants, control. You mean I won't be able to buy my daily crack rock? Oh, yeah, you can buy it. You're just going to have to go down to the local kiosk and buy the dope dealer whatever the fuck he wants, So I was talking to some guys out here, and they say it's going to be a nomadic lifestyle. People are going to go underground. The barter system's going to take effect. Yep, always somebody looking. So the power vacuum or the power trip, it goes all the way to the top. You got the Rothschild family, other banking. Surprised me or not? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had the raffle, and Shane won the raffle, bro. He bought 12 tickets. We pulled his ticket number 12, and he won the raffle. So, yeah, it'll be like Mad Max, bro. I mean, I live out here in the desert. I'm not going to take no digital fucking chip in my face or my wrist or that's right, brother. Hold on to your gold and silver. Part of people, let's see. Watch a movie called Wander with Tommy Lee Jones. Is it on YouTube or whatever? We'll have to check that out. We'll have to check it out. Power line hits a UV shit and knocks out the power. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I think it's a stupid idea. If we have a purge, I think Mr. Buck Fiden should be first on the list, So, in a way, let's see. Ready to nuke people. Well, see, if I keep saying fucked up Biden, Big Brother will freeze my account. Yep, that's right. It's called Wander. All right. Let's see, where's that again? Let's see. Let me go downtown report. Oh, wow, I won't take cash. Wow. Biblical prophecy, sign, I'm in control. You can't buy food or nothing. Yeah, that's what they're saying, So here's the deal. What are you going to do if they tell you, hey, man, here's your card. This is for your digital currency. And they tell your employer, hey, when you pay your employees, you pay them digitally. And you give them these cards, and there's your paycheck. And then they go, hey, this digital shit's only going to work if we give you guys a microchip in your face or your wrist. What are you going to do? You gonna tell them to suck it? Solar, water, well, chickens, etc. There you go. Thank you so much, Polska. Who's Pete Bodegag, brother? Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. We really do appreciate it. Like a nomad. Thank you so much for that, bro. Yeah, but here's the deal. What if you owe a mortgage on your house? What are you going to do? You're going to give up your house? We just got a brand new mortgage on this house. So, dumbass falling off the bike. Yeah, but you know what? He's also a puppet for the bankers, Oh, he's that gay politician from the Ukraine? What's up, JC? When the grandson interrupted to man, that's right. I didn't say it, but here's the deal. If you got a moron in the White House, I never seen him, bro. So, Albie, restricted movement. See, digital wallet can be restricted in case of the unvaccinated, etc. Yep. No, from Indiana. That's right. And we're going to mention watch a long time people going through the hard times. Magnus Samuelson, thanks for watching, brother. And I'm glad we could help you get through some rough times. We've been around all through the COVID thing and all that. We'll cuff up, cell extraction. That's right. So really, what's the deal? I mean, we had an American Revolution, which created the United States of America. They created a Second Amendment, not so you can go hunting and feed your family. They created the Second Amendment so militias, to have a well-armed militia. There you go, brother. And so they also created the Second Amendment to fight tyranny. And if you read some of the founding fathers of this country, Madison was a Catholic, so he was against the New World Order kind of bullshit. You can't be a Freemason and join the Catholic Church and all that shit. But they created the Second Amendment so we could fight tyranny in our own government. Not so you could go hunting, not so you could protect your family from a burglar, but so you could fight tyranny in your own government. And that's why the government doesn't like the Second Amendment, because we have tyrannical leaders in this country. So that's why they created the digital currency program. It's supposedly, I was talking to a guy today, it's supposed to take effect in December or so. Foreign and domestic. That's right. That's right. So if China invades America, we got a bunch of guns pointed at them. But what are you going to do when you have your own leaders boning you in a way that's obvious, like digital currency? There you go. You never know. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, Madison was a Catholic, and Madison is also the one who insisted on putting the checks and balance in the United States Constitution. That's right. He knew, along with Madison Doe, along with some of the other leaders, that government becomes tyrannical, power corrupts. If you don't believe me, look at Joe Biden, look at Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Mitch McConnell's on both sides of the aisle. Don't fuck that up, So what are you going to do? That's the bottom line. I'm going to work. I'm going to take care of my business. When they come around and tell me, hey, you got to do this, you got to be a part of my program, boy, or you can't eat. I'm going to tell me, hey, fuck off, Joe Remy. That's right. Good night, Joe Allegra. Oh, look at that. This is Amen. Sunflower Meadows came over, I believe, from the Sean Atwood show. Thank you. Thank you. No, James Madison, founding father. Marvelous Minds. Oh, and by the way, folks, since we got Marvelous Big Daniel checking in, Daniel, Marvelous Minds, has a YouTube channel. Please check it out. He's a good friend of mine. We love him. And please check out his channel. He's up on some of the things we're talking about right now. And he's also into alternative food sources, medicine, cures, all that. He's a pretty smart guy. He studied a lot of stuff. And besides that, he's super cool. You know, let's see. Another view, Sean. Thank you. It's happening in England with our. I don't know what's going on. Please educate me on what's going on in England with your politicians. I know one of them quit. The prime minister quit, right? I think she was pressured out by the globalists. I thought about it. I have thought about it, but I don't have the equipment, brother. Magnus Samuelson, I don't have the equipment. It'll be pretty easy. That's right, brother. Oh, yeah. Everett Sanchez, have a good night's sleep and do it right tomorrow, brother. There you go, Zach. Yeah, so please check out Marvelous Minds. I think you'll find them very, very interesting, very knowledgeable, and insightful. And you might enjoy his podcast, his YouTube channel. He's a good dude, and you know, when I say somebody's a good dude, I don't just mean take care of him. I don't just mean, hey, he's pretty cool, polite, respectful. That's all good. But I mean, he's a good dude. I mean, if you're a turd, he's going to recognize you as a turd. But if you're a good guy, he's going to recognize you as a good person, and he's going to treat you like family. And he's just a good motherfucker, and I love him. So, so go check out Marvelous Minds channel. You know, and that's, you know, most guys that are straight up real people, you know, you learn it in prison real fast. Let's see. I'm also was born Catholic and baptized as a baby. I don't go to church anymore after confirmation. I was definitely thinking about getting baptized again. No, he was not the third guy in the interview. That was a friend of Sean Atwood's, and he was a pretty cool guy as well. So, John Thomas. So I was baptized in prison, Roman Catholic, by a really cool guy, Father White, Thomas White. He's an old school Irish priest. When you go to mass in prison, they give you the wafer, the host, the body of Christ. They don't give you the blood. In the Roman Catholic, in the Orthodox Church, you get the body and blood of Christ together. But Father White used to put the body and the blood and give you both, the body and blood of Christ. So, if you want to receive the body and blood of Christ and you want to be in a righteous church, you want to go to Prisoner Haunted, they might be, brother. They might be, Penny. I'm sorry, Sita. They might be haunted. So if back to John Thomas, you know, if you want to check out an Orthodox church, you can go to Antiochian Church, Greek Orthodox Church, Russian Orthodox Church. All the Orthodox churches are pretty much in communion with each other. There you go. So if you want to receive communion and you're upset with the Roman Catholic Church, thank you, old poacher. Check out an Orthodox church, bro. It won't hurt you. You can go in and sit and check out the service. Oh, excuse me. You can stand if you're a healthy human being. And so taking our guns right away in a group, then control the FBI department. Yep, that's right. That's right. What's up, Jay Ward? Happy Sunday. What's up, brother? Yeah. So also the digital currency, freedom, brother. That's right, Richie Rich, freedom. So look, also with this digital currency, they're saying that there you go. That's right. You're gonna have to get out there, Daniel, make some videos, brother. So with digital currency, not only can they control your money, you only made $2,000 this month, right? But how'd you pay this bill and that bill? In other words, I think prison would be the most harmful. Be a screw to feel it. It does enslave us. That's right, brother. So here's the deal. Not only with digital currency can they control your money, they can all buy, right? You can't buy or sell without the mark of the beast. It might not be so funny, but they can also tell if you bought a gun, if you bought ammunition, what kind of food you buy, what kind of magazines you buy, what kind of pornography you subscribe to, what kind of weirdo you are, what kind of decent person you are. And if you're a decent person, they're going to come after you, right? And try to corrupt you. Well, John Thomas, let me go through some of these. That's right. Let's see. It's all about control. You want to own nothing. Be happy. That's right. I agree. Father and mother with German Protestant. My mother hated her. Oh wow. Owning nothing. That's right. Ted Cruz, I don't know. He's okay on some points. I haven't been watching the news, so I don't really know much about him, I'm one of the beasts they're pushing it for, aren't they? Yes, they are. Only sack. That's right. I got to go through these comments. Are coming in fast. Lion Ted. I don't know much about Ted Cruz. I know he was kind of wishy-washy when I did watch the news. Let's see. Let's see the stuff. Most people don't have a clue. Love the videos, Jade. Well, when you're in prison for 38 years, you get to study shit. Is a mark of the beast. WW66. I don't know if that's true or not, my friend. Yep. Mike Thompson would not be able to walk the regular yard. No way. Laura Logan, The Road, One World Government. I'm going to have to watch that out. So, John, Thomas, you're talking about, the Roman Catholic Church is kind of weird. I think the current Pope is kind of a weird person. I think he's a socialist. I think he's in line with globalism. Sorry, that's just how I see that, and that's how a lot of people see it. They will not win. So here's the deal: the Orthodox communion. You cannot be associated with Freemasonry and be an Orthodox. You're excommunicated. We have old school values. We have all the sacraments, body and blood of Christ, baptism. I had to get rebaptized when I joined the Orthodox Church just to make sure that my baptism was valid. I've been asking hard attention to me, no one answer that. Our plight is going the extra mile on that path. That's right, Wayne. It means whatever you do in life, get out there and do it hard. That's what it means. You know. Mentioned in the second interview, not really. A little bit, not much. Uh, but look, John, I want to tell you, Russian Orthodox Church, the bishops are not married. Some of them were priests. Say our priests are allowed to be married. Monks make the decision to go in a monastery and not be married, but it's a personal decision. Um, Orthodox priests are allowed to get married one time prior to ordination. They get married, they become priests. If their wife dies, they can become a bishop. Um, you know, that's right, bro. So, um, so here's the deal. We do not have a problem with pedophilia in the Orthodox communion. I just want to tell you that. So the reason Roman Catholic priests are not allowed to be married was due to nepotism. The Medici family had 3 popes. So in the beginning there was 5 patriarchs. The Pope in Rome, the Patriarch of Constantinople, Alexandria, Antioch, and Jerusalem. So we have patriarchs. The Pope is just a patriarch of the Roman Church. That's it. So there you go. He ain't no John Paul II, I'll tell you that. John Paul helped kill communism. This guy seems to favor it. Anyways, and Poland used to be an Orthodox country, my friend. You're welcome, Wayne. Thank you. And so we have patriarchs. We don't believe one man is infallible. We believe the church is infallible through the bishops, But that nepotism is what caused the Roman Catholic Church to say no marriage. Because if you don't have any kids, you can't have nepotism on the papacy. That's where that came from. But the bottom line is our priests are allowed to be married. The 2 priests that were in our church in Placerville, both of them are married. They got kids. They're great people. Our bishops are not married, and that's due to a choice, or maybe their wife died and then they could become a bishop. You can't force someone into celibacy, and that's where you get. And then you say, okay, say a guy's a fucking pedophile. Well, hey, guess what? If you rat on a priest, that's like a mortal sin, right? So these guys are joining the Roman Catholic Church. They're pedophiles to begin with. They're not priests. They just join it so they can have access to the kids. That's the bottom line. So, yep. Yep. Well, Poland might be a little different, but in America, some of the Western European countries, the Roman Church has really let down the people. So we don't have chomos in the Orthodox communion. So the Orthodox community, you have the Romanian Orthodox Church, the Russian Orthodox Church, the Greek Orthodox Church, the Antiochian Orthodox Church, so on and so forth. So they're all in communion with each other. And so they have the same sacraments as the Roman Catholic Church, but they've never changed. And this is the way Father White explained it in prison. He said, say you have 2 cousins. One's Roman, the other guy's Orthodox, right? And the Orthodox, they don't see each other for years. Then they come back with the Orthodox Church guy, he becomes a city guy. The Roman guy. And the Orthodox guy, he's still a country guy. So, The Orthodox Church has never changed. The Roman Catholic Church has kind of changed with the times. We don't have child molesters in the Orthodox Church because our priests are allowed to be married and have children, and that's the way it's been since day one. Um, the Orthodox Church was founded by the apostles of Christ, and that's where it came from. So do a little research, but I encourage you, John. If you're longing to go to a church that has valid sacraments such as the body and blood of Christ, marriage, baptism, uh, we don't call it confirmation, we call it chrismation. All that. So we have the same sacraments, but they're valid, and the priests are great. Um, you know, they're down to earth people. So check it out. You might like it. And there's no harm and no shame in changing up from one that might be a little shady to one that's more valid. But I don't like some of the things. I don't really watch the news much, and I don't really like what's coming out of the Vatican. If you watch trans rights, that's right. I like Poland. One of the guys from our church in Placerville his parents are his ancestors are from Poland. I think he had a grandmother that still lived in Poland. That's right. Yep. But here's the deal: guys that touch kids are running our country. Here's the bottom line, man. If someone says, "Oh, I'm down for eradicating this group of people," well, what are you going to do if that group of people are the guys running your country? How come Giselle Maxwell got convicted and nobody knows who's on the black book? All the names in the black book. Who are they? She got convicted. Who are they? Well, they're government leaders, leaders of industry and Hollywood and all that other crap. Check out Mel Gibson. Everybody thought he was a crazy nut. He's not. He knows what's going on. He was involved with Hollywood big time. So, it ain't no joke, man. People say, oh, conspiracy theory, all that other shit. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's actually true. Well, we believe in, but wow. Let's see. Yep, that's who's in that black book. Yep. I don't doubt it, bro. Uh, there you go. Getting 8 years in prison for weed, kind of stupid. That sucks. You know. Who knows where Giselle Maxwell is at right now? Really, you think about it. Where is she? Why did I do 38 years in prison when they let people like that are in that little black book run free and go unnamed? You know, that basketball player in Russia, she can why she's so important. When you did 8 years in prison in America, why are they crying for her release in Russia? Because they hate Russia. They hate Vladimir Putin because he's not down with the global governance. He's not down with the digital currency. He's not down with the Federal Reserve banking system, a centralized banking system running his currency. He wants to run his country, rightly so. What happened to sovereignty? Well, it disappeared with the global banking system. Let's see. Yep. Get my t-shirts, my wife for me for my birthday. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you for thank your wife for ordering those, bro. Good night, Magnus Samuelson. And God bless you, brother. Have a good night's sleep. Oh wow, it's a dude with so he's a tranny, huh? Yeah, they do. I think that dude in Russia, that chick dude, whatever that motherfucker is probably not doing too well. The law is the law. You have to respect the law, right? They say, hey, we're a nation of laws. Unless you're a lawmaker, then you can violate the law. So um he got God. I believe so, Zach. I do believe so. So, here's the deal. Uh, yeah, I got to sit down for a lot longer than they got, or they're going to get. I don't know who Paul Flores or Kristen Smart is. I don't know who that is, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe you could educate us. Don't even get me. Want to know? I'm going to tell you some. If you want to know, hey, look, my hat's off to veterans, guys who've been in warfare and combat. I got nothing but love for you guys, man. And I mean big time. Uh, you got no idea. Um, if you want to have like a small idea of what our men in uniform went through during World War II, watch Band of Brothers and especially watch the Pacific. And if you want to know, read the book the Pacific is based on. It's called The Core by Eugene Sledge. Um, Anyone looking for him? Bad Ted Gunderson. I haven't watched that. The Pacific, the Band of Brothers is good. It's about the European war during World War II. But the Pacific is about the guys that fought in the Japanese theater of war. You had guys that turned 17 years old on Guadalcanal from Louisiana down south. And one guy said, he wanted to join the toughest outfit there was, and he wanted to get over there before the war was over. You know, um, yeah, excuse me. So, I mean, nothing can compare to actually being in combat. But not only the firefights and all that stuff, but you think them guys in the Pacific Theater, they had jungle rot. They're wearing boots and shoes and socks that never dried out. They were going through horrendous malaria. You look at the guys in Thailand. You look at the Bataan Death March. Um, wow. Ted Gunderson. Wow. So those men fought for a cause they believed in, and yeah. And you look at guys now; they just have no idea what those guys fought for. I'm gonna flank it for I'm gonna put my cousin. Wow. Wow. That's awesome, John. Well, I would probably serve in the army. I did not see that. I don't know who that is. Wow. You know, these guys fought and died for this country. And then you had I believe it was a colonel in the Pacific Theater War of the Marines, and they said, they want to thank him for fighting for the United States of America. And he said, I don't fight for America. I fight for the bankers. That was in World War II. So, wow. That's crazy, man. The bridge over the River Kwai. Can you imagine that? The 20% it's not the 1% wealthy, it's the 1% that serve our country. Veterans are 100% our top 1%. That's exactly right, my brother. And that's kind of how I feel. Guys that are veterans, they got balls, they got heart, they got honor. I just, I wish we had men that stand up for evil and run it. Yeah, Mike, I agree 100%. I don't know who Tulsi Gabbard is. Yeah, Mike, you're going to have to come on our channel. Yep. Well, Julian Assange says that the Iraq, Afghanistan war was basically never meant to be won. It was meant to be a continuous war as a means to basically wash money. So they send money over there, they wash it through the country, and then send it back legal for politicians to. Tulsi is a rock star. I don't know who she is. Michael, what's inspiring, brother? Have a good night, Jay Ward. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Connor Lewis, what's up, brother? What's going to inspire you? Hey, look, the world's going to shit. We have politicians selling out our country, not just in America, but in other countries. And it's up to you to change it. It's up to you to inspire at least one young motherfucker to get out there and make a difference. Only you can do it. That's the bottom line. Let's see, extends. Let's see. Oh, okay. Good night, Big J Ward. That's right. Yep. Wow. Continuous war is just, and so here's the deal. They're sending guys out to their death so they can make money. Whose team are they on? They're not on my team. They're not on the team of the United States of America. They're on the team of, they're on a bad side, dude. So the bottom line, I've said it before. Mike, say something to inspire me. Good night, old poacher. Yep. I don't really have a lot of faith in the voting system. I pray that somebody can come and fix it so it can't be rigged, but I'm not sure. As long as they have electronic, I would encourage you to vote by mail. I have been out in the sun. I live in Arizona, brother. Mm. Yep. And if no one fights, there will be those who will, and that will destroy everything. Yep. Good night, old poacher. Let's see. Yeah, well, if you win a war, then the money stops flowing, or, like in Japan, we beat Japan with the atomic bomb, and then money went to reconstruct the country. MacArthur, who is probably a decent guy, was over there as the leader of the country, basically, for about 7 years, I think, to reconstruct the country. But the money flowed over there from the United States government, from the banks, put American debt. So the bottom line is that you want to make a difference, you get out there and educate somebody. Uh, Earn your money on the up. Fuck drugs. Fuck crime. Do it right. Stand up for your friends. Stand up for your family. Right? Teach them what's right. And look, you know, uh, uh, stay safe, John. Uh, all right. So here's the deal. Sean Atwood said, outlaw from Dago on my interview. You can be an outlaw as well. An outlaw means somebody that lives outside the norm of society. They call us one percenters. Back in the day, the MMA said, oh, 1% of the motorcycle community is terrible, whatever. They're outlaws. You can be an outlaw just by resisting what you know is wrong. If you know something's wrong with the United States government or your local community government or your state government, especially in California, resist it. Um, that's why they want to do away with cash so they control your money. Um, treat people right, educate people, tell them what's right. Let them know when you see some shit that's wrong. What I hated was people would say, "Oh, what are you, a Trump supporter?" Uh, you know, who gives a fuck who I support? Bottom line is, I can believe when dealing with coming against join them. Yeah. Yep. Uh, one month there are 51 cards in stock of Bowling, Lockmart, and covering other defense contractors. Wow. Well, that's the bottom line. You got to take care of your family. You got to take care of your friends. You got to stay strong, and you got to educate people. That's what being hard is all about. So, and for me, I try to tell people what's wrong about the criminal justice system because I spent 38 years in prison when I should have spent tops 13 to 15 years. Um, you know, Educate people, tell them what's right, and do what's right. When the opportunity's there to do what's wrong, do what's right. You know, do it hard. There's Eric. Always show respect. That's right, brother. Yep. Yeah. Hey, let's give some prayers and shout out to Eric Highland. Let's get some positive vibes out to Eric. He's battling some things that are difficult in his life, so let's give him some prayer and some shout out. Big Eric, we love you, brother. Fight the good fight. Eric's a veteran. Some of the things we were just talking about. So let's give him a prayer and a shout out. So, right here, being the solution to the world's problem. Everyone did that. Needs me to right to a no. That's exactly right, brother. There you go. I'm gonna have to close out here. I gotta get ready. The wife has to go to work in the morning. I gotta get up early and be strong, Eric. That's right. Hell yeah, I've been beaten up, brother. I'm fucking 61 years old, man. Good night, Lakira. Good night, Mark. Yeah, there you go. See, Eric, we got people out. This is your family right here, brother. You see, tune in on Wednesdays, sometimes Saturdays. We got you, Eric. We got nothing but love for you. See, look at that, brother. You got this, Eric. And you know what? All you guys out there, you got it too. It's a reminder. Any videos we do for members only, we're going to put on Patreon. Also, all Patreon members are going to get a ticket in every raffle that we do. Good night, brother. And so, you know, we love our subscribers, our members, and our Patreon members. We love you guys. You guys are the channel. This is Hard Intentions family, 100%. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you later. Intention when you're doing it, good, stay straight. I gotta cash out, get a shower, get ready for the bed or the fart sack. Thank you, Shane, for your 12 tickets, and thanks for everybody who participated in the raffle for the painting back there. We may be doing the dog soon. That I did the NFT market is not well for me. NFT and selling the dog. So you guys take care. That's right, brother. Good night. And there we go. Let's see. Good night. Good night, folks. Good night, folks. We'll see you Wednesday night. As long as our internet and our power's good, we will see you Wednesday night. Get out there tomorrow. Start the week good and do it hard. Thank you for tuning in, folks. We love you. Good night. Good night, Greenlight Woody.